Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Uh, this is another edition Monday morning of Politics on the Street. Yesterday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that the northern elites and politicians are frustrating his government, and that has one way or the other hindered him from performing. Sir, how would you react to that? Do you think people hindering the president from performing his constitutional rights is this a welcome development, sir?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I think that excuse, in my estimation, is baseless. That excuse is unnecessary. That excuse is unpardonable by Nigerians. When you are campaigning for the highest office in the land, you made promises. You talked about a lot of things that you want to do for Nigerians, and it is on that basis that you become the president. You became the president, the commander in chief of armed forces at that. So you cannot speak to Nigerians now and start giving them excuses as to why you cannot perform or why some people have to be frustrating your effort. I think Mr. President is fast losing it, and I think his handlers should package him properly as to what he should be telling Nigerians.
But but now, do you think that the president should also he has every power and then constitutional rights to call out those who are frustrating his government? So Nigerians will at least know these people frustrating who are bent to bring down the country. Don't you think the president should do so, sir?
Yeah, the president have legions of advisors. So, adding my own advice, I don't know how much or how far it could go, but he has a lot of advisors that speak to him daily on issues. So, if anybody from any part of the country is frustrating your effort, am I supposed to be the one to address that? Is that the problem of Nigerians? That is why you are the commander in chief. You should know who to talk to. You should know how to go about your government. Don't forget, Mr. President once told us that he should not be pitied, that he asked for the job and all of that. So, why all this cry? So, in my view, you should do the needful. If some people are frustrating your effort, you are the commander in chief of armed forces. You should know what to do. You don't come up with excuses for Nigerians. It's not acceptable.
It is not acceptable. So lastly, before I let you go, sir, I also wanted to speak on the issue of the refinery. Now, NNPC has said in 2 weeks' time that Port Harcourt refinery will commence production, sir. Now, this is the same NLC that once told us in December that the refinery will commence production. Now, January, February, we are in March. Now, 2 weeks' time, Nigerians are watching, sir. Do you believe, do you still have hope that the refinery will kickstart, sir? Will start to function well, sir?
I would believe that the refinery uh, has commenced operation when it actually commenced operation. As to the dates that they've been brandishing around, I think I'm not too moved by it. We have had a lot of dates in the past, and I think when they commence operation, Nigerians will see, and petroleum products begin to roll out of that refinery, then we know they have commenced operation. They should stop playing with the minds of Nigerians by giving all manner of dates that we have had in the past. At the point they told us that what they completed was a mechanical completion and all of that. They started with all kinds of terminologies. So I believe when they properly commence operations, Nigerians will see that we have commenced and we move on from there.
Thank you for coming to the show, sir.
Many thanks.